Hello everyone, welcome to my home and welcome to my Christmas tour for 2016. So without further ado, let's start the tour. Excuse me while I just mount the camera. And I hope I didn't shake it too much. We're in the foyer. And this is the front door. Let me just zoom out. And this is the stairway in the entry. And this year I have a Christmas tree and a little scene here with two dollies and a mailbox with some artificial snow and snowballs. And I just have some wreaths and little signs hanging about. And that's the foyer. Here, have some more Christmas lights around doorways. And I'll turn about and just raise the lights. Let's use my camera stand. The tree is themed, not winter wonderland, but just outdoorsy winter things. Skis, sleds, ice skates. We got a little hat there. Mittens. Snowflakes, snowmen. And then other random things like that choo-choo train. Since I don't have a train under the tree. You got some, snowshoes. So that's the tree. And my little dollies. And this is the mailbox. No letters to Santa, just have a little white poinsettia inside. Alright, so moving on. And welcome to you friends to our home. And now we're going into the breakfast area and the kitchen. This year I just trimmed the cabinets with lights. And I still have my night lights up. As you can see, not as much fanfare this year. I'll turn the lights up. Now this area is something new. I have two mini trees. That I put at this station during the holidays. This is the drink station. I move the trees, or I just push them back, or remove some things to utilize this area for desserts or something like that. So with this being the dining or kitchen area, I decorated these trees with edible themes, Pepsi and cupcakes, fruit. Let me back out. I found some little new things this year, some slices of pizza, rhinestone studded banana. Still have my Hershey's and my Coca-Cola bear in there. I got my little coffee pot. That's a new addition, if you could see that. And different utensils, a grater, mix master. Strawberries new. Cookie cutters. Oh, and on top I have my gingerbread people. Cherries. I think I had that ice cream cone last year. The cupcakes. And I surrounded them with these choo-choo trains that have cupcakes on top, in lieu of a real train that people traditionally put around Christmas trees. And under the bottom I just have some poinsettias. My sign. And the breakfast area. The table is clear with just a simple centerpiece and a salt and pepper shaker set. My gingerbread chefs, well, not chefs, but people. On the island, I just have some candles and a plate. And I have my coffee station over here. And some new additions, these mugs. I found this adorable donut mug. Is that gorgeous or what? And this little gingerbread man. And I have my kettle ready because when you pour hot water in him, something is supposed to happen. So we'll see, because I've never tried it. His leg breaks off. And I think it's supposed to say, "Oh snap." Because his foot broke off of the gingerbread cookie. So that is just the cutest thing. So I'm glad you got to share it. I got to share that with you, and we see that it does work. That's what it said on the box, but I hadn't used it yet. So we got some cookies here, and not homemade, just some good old Chips Ahoy. And this is my coffee canister, and I don't have a sugar bowl, but my little pinch of sugar measuring cup and milk for you container. So they're just representing the sugar and the cream that go into coffee. And here's my by the cup coffee maker. And my brother-in-law again brought me some of the Fortnum & Mason. Oh, dear, I made a mess right on the rug. Well, he did bring me coffee from England. I just poured half of it on the floor. Thankfully, it was almost empty. And I will shake that rug out after this video. But live in for real. So that's it. Just got the paper towels and some hand soap from Bath and Body Works. This is the 'Tis the Season. And that is the kitchen. So going forward, or should we turn around, and I will show you the living room and dining room. I don't have my dining room set as yet, but as usual I decorated the back window, so I'll show you that. We did go shopping for dining furniture, but I still haven't been able to find something that I love. So this is the dining area, the window. And here's my windowscape. A little similar to last year, but I've changed it up. Made some additions and moved things around. There's my deer. So I'll turn up the lights. And there you go. Oh, that's bugging me. There you go. And for the living room, these trees look like they're on fire through the camera lens. But they're not that bright in real life, in person. And here are my floor plants, since there's no tree in this area. And I decorated them with various ornaments. And just the simple white lights that are always on there. And in this area I just have some ornamental, occasional tables, set up. Just a basic Christmas scene and some random decorations. And I have my little moving snowman. Angel. And up the other side of the stairs, I just have these stockings. And in this window, these windows, I just have some lanterns with cardinals, and underneath here's the other snow person holding a snowball. There's a cardinal if you couldn't tell what it was from far away. So, turning around to the love seat. I just have it draped with a shawl. I'll turn up the lights. And on the side table, just have some candles and centerpiece and some other things. And underneath, just have a globe that's inside of a wreath surrounded by, oops, excuse me, I almost flipped the camera, Christmas lights. And on the coffee table, just have a centerpiece with candles And I just laced it with these starred lights. I put those in there, little battery operated lights. And the other side table is similar to the first one. You might be able to get a better view of the underside. And that's the living room. I'm gonna back up. And then we'll go back to the kitchen and finalize the tour. So here we are in the family room. Here's the AV section, the videotapes and Christmas CDs. That's the stereo system in there. It's just a few of my favorite Christmas movies and more CDs. And over here, just have a holiday sign and I have this cute little unfinished sleigh. I just tucked it in the back. Kind of covers the socket and the cords, but that's that. So on the TV's area, I have what? But oh, my video from last year. And underneath, I decorated the TV stand with candles and my Christmas teddy bears. And in front of the speakers, I found these beautiful little skis that are adorned, and they say welcome and believe. And put candles and polar bears on top of the speakers. My wreath. So, don't look at the tree yet. I'm saving that for last. So here in front of the sofa, and yes, we got a new sofa. But I still am holding on to my futon. I couldn't think who to give it to, and I certainly didn't want to throw it away. So, but with the holidays, it came in great as extra seating. So, I don't know. I'm not throwing it away anytime soon because we have so much company, and for practical purposes, I still need it. So here's, oh, we have a new coffee table, and these are 2 stools underneath, which is great because they have storage and more seating for company. So the coffee table's a little simpler. Centerpiece, and got some candies here, the Lindt truffles, 3 different kind, and just a couple of green candles. And the back window. This is Snowman Land. So I added my snowflakes this year, if you can see those. And a few more things. And that's Snowman Land. So Sawyer's, well, one big addition, big to me, I decided to try a snow village. Now for you snow village professionals, I know this is oh so amateur, and indeed it is. I've done this once before, not even on this scale. I just bought some houses and kind of displayed them on a little shelf. But this year I said, well, let me really try to put something together. I've never worked with this snowy stuff before. So I was watching videos and everything, and you know, just trying to, I just was winging it. So this is my first attempt, and I'm very happy with it. I've been collecting houses for a few years, and I just got the nerve to really try my hand at putting things together. And it is after Christmas, so I ran into quite a few sales. So I got some things like these little hedges on sale, significantly discounted. These little, and this is a small scale village. These little trees were discounted. I think they were at Joann's. I found this bridge. I thought that was super. I never really even worked on or thought about the accessories. I just collected the houses, so I was like, okay, what do I put in here? And then once I started paying attention, all these little things jumped out at me. And I love these because they're little white trees. Here's another one. And it's a different kind, so I like the variation. I did have a few people, so I dispersed them in there. And these are the kids getting ready for school, evidently before Christmas vacation. And this is just a card table, folks. And I found a riser that I have under here. And in the back I keep my spare stuff and cords and extra bulbs and things I haven't put out. But that's my Christmas village. So I've been watching videos like crazy and getting ideas and learning how to use this buffalo snow, and so it's been an experience. And I see I'm going to have to stretch out because I know it looks a little crowded. But I did try to give some thought to what was going on, and this is like the more residential area up top, and this is, suburban area, and this is more like a city area, and you know, the business center with some houses on the outer edges, and in the front you see homes. Now here's, I guess, a little inner park because there's a police drive and, you know, things, skating and sledding and things like that. So we'll have to stretch that out and find a bigger table. And I never knew there was so much work involved, and just the hiding of the cords and blah blah blah. So we'll see. I may need to start in November. Oh my goodness. Just this teensy weensy little village was a lot of work. So kudos and hats off to all of you all who do those elaborate villages year after year. Just taking the stuff out of the box. I needed a rest just after doing that. So, and I'm not looking forward to putting it back. So that's my Christmas village. And underneath the table, I stuck all these extra trees I had. Don't ask me why. Because it was so bare, I said, okay, this is a tree farm. Okay, my artificial tree farm. Like it or lump it. But that's what I do with them. So, moving on. This is the mantle. And it has a sacred theme. And being in the center is this picture of the Holy Family and the Magi and the shepherds visiting. And my statue that I've shown before with Jesus, Joseph, and Mary riding the burro. And I just have other little things like little churches on the end and signs. Jesus is the reason for the season. a little Bible trinket that my cousin David gave me. Angels. And I loved being able to find so many African American figurines. And here's my little drummer boy. More angels. She's one of my favorites. And here's a globe of the Holy Family. I didn't get around to putting batteries in it, but the button still works. And here's a little church. I do have that plugged in, but I like that you can just push the button for a momentary display. And another church on this end. It's an ornament, but I just propped it up here because it went with the theme. And the fireplace, no elaborate additions. I'm going to turn this off because it's getting very warm. And finalizing with the tree. So I'll give you a once over. And I'll bring you a little closer for details of the different ornaments. And this year, I added some ornaments and decorations. I added these sprigs. I noticed last year that it needed a little more dimension. And these baubles, or spears, or whatever you call them. But I needed to bring it out, something to, and it does, it just makes the tree come out another dimension, if that makes any sense. I think all of the ornaments, the little ornaments, are the same. I do have some things. Here's another angel. Here's the Holy Family. Gorgeous. I love that. And I placed angels on either side with the Holy Family in the middle. And yes, I do believe everything else is the same. Just traditional colors. Red and gold, silver, green, whites. A little more fancy in here. Bows and sparkle and things with the family names. So that's the tree. So that ends the tour, and I will turn down the lights and give you a once over. And thank you so much for joining me again this year. And coming into my home. I hope you enjoyed my video. I so enjoy watching everyone else's. Thank you for sharing and taking the time. I know how much time and effort it goes into not just doing your holiday decorations, but preparing a video. Sometimes you have to do it in more than one take. So thank you for sharing and thank you for viewing my video. I'll just prop this up on the fireplace. I'll give you a moment to readjust. There we go. So thank you again. Happy holidays and many blessings to all of you. Blessings in 2017, and may it be a healthy and prosperous and blessed year for you and your family. Bye-bye.